You know, I'm realizing how much dust there is on my stuff. I know you guys don't need to know that, but I'm just now noticing, so I thought I'd mention it. Anyways, welcome to Bleach. Last episode, we saw Rukia's Bankai, which was pretty sick. It was pretty cool. It looked cool seeing it animated. There wasn't really much else from what we saw back in the manga, so yeah, it was alright. I actually think it was cooler seeing a Byakuya's entrance. Kind of like a storytelling thing. I don't know, that's just me. But this episode, I don't actually know what this would be. We haven't seen Kenpachi, which they mentioned Kenpachi, so maybe this might be Kenpachi. I'm not sure. I don't know. But let's watch in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, there's this weird teleporting dude. The only reason why I think this could be Kenpachi is because we have a vanishing point. I don't remember this dude. And the fact that I don't remember this dude, why do you... I think you did. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, this feels like one of those things where she's gonna get hurt a lot and then Kenpachi's gonna show up and just be like squish his head in. Right, he said he had 3 versions. He's also spamming them, so anime rule, when a character says, I have multiple forms, it usually means they're gonna die. Like, pretty quickly. Huh. Oh, is this the same thing, but that person should be an enemy. Oh, so this is what he was thinking. Mm-hmm. I always want to cut down... Interesting. Huh. Whoa. Sorry, I'm not saying much because I'm trying to process what she means. The sword is pursued by... Huh? So aiming the right moment increases your chances of missing and being hit? Right. Okay. Damn, they kind of went in on this animation. You know what they kind of remind me of? They look so much like Hollows. This reminds me of they remind me of the Hollows from Wikamundo. Nell's friends. Something Chunga or whatever. I can't remember. Is that... Whoa! What was that? Oh, that's... different? Huh. Creation of his... So he's not real? You can disappear from in memory. Bro, this is like the most like... You know when anime like tells you things without explaining anything? This episode has been that since the very beginning. Where he's going... He's giving me massive like Akira vibes. Like psychic powers. He did what? He did what now? Raw. Okay. Yeah. Wow, they hit us with the fake out. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna think you have an easy time." Then this monster shows up. If the arm bone is a cookie. Oh, snap. His power is imagination. Imagination. I'm joking, but this is actually terrifying. That's actually horrifying. What do you do there? Here he is. Okay. As soon as the character says, yeah, my broken ability is this, I was like, well, I guess we have to get Kenpachi to show up. What's up, big dog? Oh, shit. I forgot about this. Yeah. Damn. Oh. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think that's how she normally. Oh, so she knew. Okay. Wow. I wonder how many people knew. Was that like one of those things where everyone kind of knew, but they were told to keep quiet about it? That makes sense. Knowing Kubo and how he treats Kenpachi, I feel like this is definitely going to be one of those fights where Kenpachi is learning how strong he is. That seems to be a common factor with Kenpachi. At least how Kubo writes him. Anytime Kenpachi goes through a fight, it's always like it's made to look like it's tougher than it is. Hmm. Okay. Vision. Oh, so he's the real V. Oh, I thought he was I because of imagination. Okay. So that dude isn't real. The V guy isn't real. Oh, interesting. So he can imagine he's invincible. If I imagine that my body is tougher than steel. Well, I mean, you could just imagine that it just wouldn't hurt you. I feel like tougher than steel is a little. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. That's limited imagination. I was gonna say. Yeah, if you're as tough as steel, that's not. You should have just said so. He can cut steel. Even diamond, he can cut that. Should have tried better than that, kid. See, he kind of already exploited what his fault is. His limited imagination. Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine something way better. Imagine you're God. Whoo! That was good delivery. I am the Edge. What? Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna say I am Kenpachi or I am the strong. I was like Edge. What? That's not what I was expecting. They're getting very creative with how they deliver the titles of these. They always kind of were, but they're getting extra creative. Yeah, that Taicho! Saraki Taicho! Every time I hear the One Piece has ruined me. Every time I hear Taicho, I think of Garp. Even though I don't think Garp was the captain. Anyway, sorry. Different anime. Well, I mean, yeah. But the problem is, yeah, Remy's got this issue where, mm, hmm, you know what's funny? It's like on paper, this ability seems really really broken, but I'm kind of sad because, well, then do it. That's how you imagined it. That's pretty cool. I'll talk about this after. I'll talk about his abilities after, but I feel like it's a little. I don't know. I understand. Like, I'm not actually mad with how Kubo wrote this. I think it's fine. I want to see all this stuff animated though. This is gonna look really, really cool. I mean, Kenpachi's literally saying everything I'm trying to point out, which is like he's wearing, you know, like he's making things a little too feasible to fight. But I guess it's because he underestimates Kenpachi, right? By a massive degree. Can I just say that? You're trapped in water between the cracks, slowly dying. See, okay. An hour. You see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm like, come on, man. Imagine like black holes or something, like something to kill him. But he keeps going like water, lava. Oh, you'll suffocate. I'm like, come on, man. Nice. Ooh, bro, if my boy over here fought him, it still makes me think those who can do nothing are more peaceful. He is a little sporadic. That's what I'm saying. I feel like if other people had this ability, they'd be a lot more clinical with it. But it is fun. It is fun to just see, you know, him fight a bunch of things. Kenpachi flex. Aren't you the strongest? Kenpachi's trying to like test philosophies with a child. He's like, aren't you the strongest? Then you should seek the strongest opponent. This kid's like, the strongest? Competition? Ugh, my purpose. What did this guy just say? I should want to defeat the strongest opponent because I'm the strongest? I've never even thought about that. Someone feasible to compete against me? Kenpachi accidentally won the fight. That I am the strongest. As soon as he starts respecting Kenpachi's strength, it's over. I don't need to kill anyone to prove this. Uh-huh. You can't respect him, kid. As soon as you... Oh, no. You're... Oh, no. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I love how in Bleach, the idea of using guns is so foreign to me. Like, Stark was good. Ooh, you can see the components of the missile. That's pretty cool. He's got a crazy imagination. The fact he can figure out all those parts out. He's getting excited. You should imagine a mirror. Get distracted and get cut down. Gonna need something big, buddy. The hell is that? What is he? Yeah, why are you thinking defensively, dude? Think offensively. Oh, snap. Cool. Noitora is... Yeah, I was going to say, Noitora has probably done a better job than this guy so far. You're going to need to keep going, buddy. You're thinking too much about the fight. You're not thinking about how to kill him. You got to be thinking more like that. Best offense is best defense is a good offense. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, this is happening very quick. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Come on. Bro, sorry. I'm sorry. It's just Kenpachi has this guy on strings. And he's not even doing it on purpose. He's like, you're the strongest. You should imagine a good competitive fight. And then he did. And then he's, oh my God. And then he's like, did you just imagine yourself losing? He's like, oh yeah, you're right. See, if you're making a clone of yourself, you're already imagining that you're not good enough on your own. That you're like, oh, it's a numbers thing. There you go. See? Yeah. Imagine they can't die no matter what happens. Like, they're invincible. There you go. Summon a meteor or something. Come on, man. That's pretty crazy, though. Can you imagine you're just a random, like, Shinigami looking up, like, oh, I've never cut a meteor before. What is this, Zoro? Alright. Nozarashi! Ooh, snap. He said the name. He's got to release the Shikai, though. Well, I guess you don't have to imagine what the Shinigami are thinking. He's got to really cut that thing, though. The meteor's still going to fall. Yeah. Yeah. So, and if you cut it, you got to cut it enough where it doesn't hurt anybody. Well, he's done a good job. Kenpachi's so excited. Powerless. Oh, you can't do anything on your own, kid. Oh my goodness. Drink. That's a very weird call for what I'd consider is a strong Zanpakuto. Maybe you shouldn't touch that. That's a... What's your name? It's not very hygienic for a child to be touching things with blood on it. Ooh! Oh, he's cutting it! Oh, this is mid-cut. That's pretty cool. Ooh! Whoa! That's... What the fuck? Bro, they animated the shit out of that. I mean, they better have, but that was... Bro, the transition? Yo! Sorry. Damn! Overcompensating a little. But, I mean, damn! Bro, the cut... Ooh, and the dome. There's nothing I can't cut. Bro. Shadow clones ain't gonna help you, dog. Yeah, you're gonna need to imagine some bigger things. I'm just saying, can he cut a black hole? Woo! Okay, see, we're getting better here. Imagination is getting a lot better. Why would it boil? Wouldn't it freeze? Considering it's space. Space is cold, ain't it? It's not... This guy is a monster. He's a demon. What the hell is that? Oh, he imagined himself blowing up? I feel like that's in bad taste. You know, you could probably... Okay, space was on the right track. I'm just saying, black hole is still an option here. It's not something physical. This man is a demon. He's a straight up monster. Yeah, but you can't imagine how strong he is, so you're kind of screwed. Uh-oh. He's thinking physically. Oh, well. I feel like the imagination was cool up until space, and then... yeah. Yeah. As you imagined me as a monster in your mind. You were... Yeah. You took him way more seriously than you should have. To be fair, it's kind of Kenpachi's fault. Can I just say that? Oh, the episode's over. Can I just say... That's completely Kenpachi's fault. He always does this to himself. He's always like, man, this is a good fight. And then he's like, crap. He's like, crap, I messed up. The only one where I would say like was kind of it was hit or miss, right? In terms of like he didn't really mess it up for himself. It was just like he actually had to take it seriously. Was the Noitoro one. But I can say for certain, I love that fight because of the memes that comes out of like the fact of like I'm gonna put 2 hands on my sword. I don't want to spoil it, but if you've seen this episode, you've seen that fight. That is still my favorite Kenpachi fight for now. For now, that is my favorite Kenpachi fight because it's the only one where it was like, I guess Ichigo, he did that to himself. Basically, he was like, I mean, we found out now he's been suppressing his energy the entire time, but like, that's not like a oh my god huge plot twist. That's kind of like, all right, well, it's a good excuse for a good power up. I mean, he's never even, we always knew Kenpachi never even knew his Zanpakuto's name, which is now we know is Nozarashi, which is sick. But like Ichigo fight, he's trying to get Ichigo to like find something within him, and I'm like, dude, if he's not good enough, just kill him. But it's the fact that he knows by instinct that Ichigo is stronger than this. So he's like, fight me, dude. I can tell you're stronger. So that was his fault. If he didn't bring Ichigo to that limit and like kept telling those things to him, he wouldn't have like, he probably would have just won that fight. Also plot armor, let's be honest. And then this fight, it's kind of the same thing. It's like this, except it's reversed. It's like him going, oh, your ability seems really strong, and he's like, except you're not taking it to the level you should. You're just playing around. And then eventually he got scared, and as soon as a guy like that with a power like that gets scared, it's over, right? It's like you know how kids like with their imagination and like they think of terrifying things. Like as soon as a Kenpachi, a dude that can survive a meteor in the vacuum of space, he breaks through reality of space and like grabs onto the dude, immediately his heart skips a beat. He's like, huh, he's a monster. And I'm like, well, you're gonna die. Cool though. I would say that cut from the meteor is sick. I like the homage to Nozarashi and his past of like not knowing his name. And then, you know, now he's really Kenpachi. Now he's truly Kenpachi. That's actually his name. Like he earned it. So he has Nozarashi, and you know, there might be some extra stuff, but yeah, that animation with the black and white as he's cutting it, going like you see the younger version of himself, and then the big giant like, it kind of reminded me of One Punch Man, the explosion, because it was a clean cut, but then that explosion after with like the rainbow lights. What is that called? Refraction? Like light refraction with like the rainbows. It was pretty cool. I don't know why it got me, but like him holding the blade, like the giant butcher knife, and then like the vacuum, like I don't know if it's Yuha that made it, but the like basically the shadow realm looking thing around them just like closing up. I thought it was really cool. I don't know. It just gave like a sense of like, oh, you're stuck with this dude. You're stuck with him. Like I'm not trapped here with you. You're trapped in him and me. That's the kind of energy he gave. I was like, well, man, and Remy's dead. But yeah, no, sick episode. Sick episode. That was really good. You know what? They're really popping off with some of this stuff. There are other moments I'm waiting for. This is kind of why I'm like, I'm surprised they're putting as much budget as they are into this, but that makes sense. That makes sense. I respect it. They're doing a really good job of showing like big one-shot moments, right? Like Renji's was done really well. They had a really good moment with Renji, like the big reveal, and then like the bang bang, you know, and then the giant snake thing, and then Rukia's, you know what? Rukia's reveal was really good. I think the move for it was nice too. There's something about ice, I think, where like they like when they animate and do all that stuff. I think ice, because of the lights and everything, like the shimmer of ice, they kind of don't go as crazy with it. I think that might be on purpose. Mostly because I think also ice, it's like it's a little much. It's kind of excessive, you know. It's like it kind of on its own when everything is frozen, it gives that perspective anyways. There also might be another reason why they kind of chilled on that moment, because there might be another ice moment. Yeah, this is really cool. This again, it's a flex moment. I'll tell you what, the beginning of this was the beginning of this put me off. I was like, I don't know what's happening. I don't remember what happens. And I forgot Remy's was V. I thought it was I because of imagination. Because he keeps saying imagination, but it's a visionary. Is that what it is? So I forgot about that, to be 100% honest. So I thought that dude was real, and I was like, this guy's kind of cracked. I was like, this random fodder Stern Ritter that I don't remember. was doing a really good job. But we already know that the other dude that was watching was D for death. Is it? No. Is he D? No. What was it? Was it E? I can't remember. But anyways, because he showed up during where Urahara were. Was it Urahara? Yeah, I think Mayuri and Kisuke were there. And then he showed up for a little banter, and then he left. I think. Maybe. Can't remember. Anyways, but I'm excited when he gets to fight because his stuff is pretty good. I think this was like Kubo's moment to also, like, last thing before I end the video. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there. But I think this was like Kubo's, like, I mean, the obvious thing is to see, like, oh, let me just make a character that can make anything so I can show that Kenpachi can cut through anything. I still, to this day, don't understand how he breaks space. I don't understand how that works. That's the only one that I'm like, I don't buy this, Kubo. How the hell did he, like, because he created a vacuum, right? So it's like one of those things where it's fake, but Remy keeps saying it's real. So if it's real, then how do you... I thought it was like one of those things where it's like, he's basically... I mean, he's not teleported, because in the anime, it shows that he's, like, creating space around him. So, I don't know. Like, how do you create a vacuum of space, like literal space with stars and stuff? I think it's just a visual thing. Maybe there wasn't much thought put into it. It was just kind of like, the more you think about it, the less it makes sense. But I do like the fact that, like, this is Kubo on another side of things. Kubo showing that, like, I made a character that can make anything, and we're gonna get even crazier than that. So, like, he got low diffed. Imagine the other characters. So I'm excited for that. So I think it was pretty good on Kubo's part to show us that. But let me know down below what you guys thought about this. If you guys like this reaction and you like the episode, I appreciate a like and a subscribe. You know, I don't mind. But yeah. If I missed something in the comments, put it down. But until then, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next Bleach video. It will probably be another highlight episode. I think it could be Byakuya. I don't know. It seems like they're doing really good on... I don't remember this in the manga, like how these things are spaced out, but it seems like they're doing a really good job of highlighting. Like, this episode's for this episode's for this, and there's always something good in an episode so far. But I'm not getting, like, an overarching story, which makes sense because this is like that moment in the Bleach arc where everyone's getting a fight, and then, like, you'll get to, like, more serious fights. So, I mean, it makes sense, but, like, I so far to me, because we're, like, over halfway through, like, this part of the whole thing, so part 2, let me know down below what you guys prefer. Are you preferring part 1 so far or part 2? Because so far, I really like part 2, but to me, I'm like, part 1 has more, like, concise... like a story arc, but it makes sense because this is the point in the manga where everyone's kind of getting their moment to shine. But yeah, let me know what you prefer and what you guys are enjoying about Bleach so far. I like it a lot. There's nothing I have any issues with. It's just they definitely feel different. But yeah, I'll catch you guys until on the next episode. Till then, hope you guys have a good one. Take care, peace, and goodbye.